Ellen G. White appealed to the Seventh-day Adventist Church, October the 2nd, 1868. This is our seventh series. Our Father in heaven, I pray that your people will be awakened from their slumber and receive your truth. I pray in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. Ellen G. White wrote, "Mercy and truth are promised to the humble and penitent, and judgments are prepared for the sinful and rebellious. The justice and judgments are the habitation of thy throne." Psalm 89, verse 14. A wicked and adulterous people will not escape the wrath of God and the punishment they had justly earned. Man has fallen, and his is a work of a lifetime, be it longer or shorter, to recover from his fall and regain through Christ the image of the divine, which he has lost by sin and continued transgression. God requires a thorough transformation of soul, body, and spirit in order to regain the state lost through Adam. The Lord mercifully sends rays of light to show him his true condition. If he will not walk in the light, he manifests a pleasure in darkness. He will not come to the light, lest his deeds shall be reproved. John chapter 3, verses 20, 21. The case of N. Fuller has caused me much grief and anguish of spirit. That he should yield himself to the control of Satan to work wickedness, as he had done, is terrible. I believe that God designed this case of hypocrisy and villainy should be brought to light in the manner it has been to prove a warning to others. Here is a man acquainted with the Bible teachings. He has listened to testimonies that I had borne in his presence against the very sins he has been practicing. He has heard me speak more than once, decidedly in regard to the prevailing sins of this generation, that corruption was teeming everywhere, that base passions controlled men and women generally, that among the masses crimes of the darkest dye were continually practiced. They were reeking in their own corruption. The nominal churches are filled with the sins of fornication and adultery, crime and murder, the result of base, lustful passion. But these things are kept covered. Ministers in high places are guilty, yet a cloak of godliness covers their dark deeds, and they pass on from year to year in their course of hypocrisy. Their sins have reached into heaven, and the honest in heart will be brought to the light and come out of her. From the light God has given me, fornication and adultery are estimated by a large number of the first-day Adventists as sins which God winked at. These sins are practiced to a great extent. They do not acknowledge the claims upon them. They have broken the commandments of the great Jehovah and are zealously teaching their hearers to do the same, declaring the law of God abolished, having no claims upon them in accordance with his free state of things. Sin does not appear so exceedingly sinful, for by the law is the knowledge of sin. We may expect to find men in this company who will deceive and lie and give loose rein to lustful passions, but men and women who acknowledge the 10 Commandments binding, who observe the 4th commandment of the Decalogue, should carry out in their lives the principles of all 10 of the precepts given in awful grandeur from Sinai. We'll read the next paragraph the next time. And God our Father, we do bless you.